Greetings, my Rantians. Hope you all are doing well today, and welcome to another episode of Anno 1800. Ow, I totally just hit my hand on my desk. Sorry if that was the random noise you heard over on your side. I need to bring everyone up to speed regarding a specific issue, and the issue is on my end. So, for those of you who are unaware, my computer for some time, and if you were a part of the live stream that happened yesterday, then you'll know about this already, but if not, I'm still, I have to reiterate, and it's important keep everybody in the loop about what's going on. My computer has been having a really horrid crashing issue for a while now, and I believe that I solved it, but unfortunately, that problem has come back and in earnest. So what I had to do is I contacted the manufacturer and I pretty much told them that this is what's happening with the computer and I can't fix it. And the good thing is that the computer is still under warranty. So we are going to obviously, I'm happy and secure in that part. Not like I'm getting to that part now. What we will be doing is this video, along with the next two Anno videos. So all the videos for this week have been pre-recorded. Okay, so if there is something that you want me to add or something that you want to input as far as an idea or suggestion for something in the build is concerned, do note that you will not see that happen for this entire week. Okay, it'll start up again from the following week, hopefully. What the fix is that they're recommending, just to keep everybody in the loop, is a motherboard BIOS update. Now, if you've never done that or don't know about it, let me give you a little bit of information. Essentially, it is kind of a risky update to do, because if your power goes out or internet goes out or anything of that sort, depending on the method that you go to update your BIOS, it can essentially brick the computer. So I'm still waiting to hear back from the manufacturer to confirm that they would indeed replace this thing if in the event that if the computer actually does brick. That's the way I'm going about it. That's if it does actually brick, they have to replace it. That's essentially what I'm trying to confirm with them. I know I just reiterated the exact same thing I said twice. Until that happens, I just want to make sure that there are indeed videos out for the week, and I really don't want this issue to break my consistency streak that has started from February 3rd, 2024. Over a year, I have not missed a single day worth of uploads. I've stayed up until like 4 o'clock in the morning, some days, some nights, sorry, to get videos out for the next day to ensure that there's always something on this channel. That's why I work so hard, because I do want to make this a full-time thing. And you guys are helping me in that regard every single day by liking the videos, by commenting, by sharing, all those things. So I want to make sure that I always do my due diligence by you all and bring you up to speed on what's going on my end. Also, for those of you who have messaged me on Instagram and I just now recently saw them, apologies sincerely for that. I will be a lot more active on the Instagram to make sure that I am responding back to everyone's comments. And without further ado, let's just jump into the build. So we started working on ALBAHAN's side right over here. And we have this main harbor area already done. So what we're going to be focusing on is going to be this harbor area now, and starting up with the mega awesome Docklands. Yeah, because that's what the voice actor sounds like, kind of, sort of. But we need to begin once again with building a lot of these homes on the water. And then I've been thinking regarding the investor homes. I think I will begin building investor homes from here on out, because I think I've gotten everything as far as... Whoa, what's this? Oh, hello. A set... Whoa, holy hell, you're large. Okay, I didn't even know that thing existed, but now... Okay, perfect. Now I know I do. Because they have everything they want, at least, unlocked. I just haven't provided it to them. They're only getting the canned food and the university need for now. But later on, they'll be getting everything else. The electricity on the water, I don't know. I don't think it's necessary for this island, really. But the bank, the good news is that this awesome building is also acting as a bank. So I'm really happy about that. And now what we really need to do is we need to get more of the stuff for the investors, which also means we have to unlock these cool things, which will only be done by us putting down Old Town Mansions. I'm not sure if this will get more out of here. I would assume you would, but we'll figure it out. What's the difference? That is... Oh, wow. Okay, so this is the equivalent of... Hold on. this Old Town Villa. So that means when we put more of these homes on the water, or just wherever we're planning on putting them, we'll also see more from this pack. Okay, that's really good. This is also an ornamental set, I believe. Yeah, it is, but we'd have to put resources into it. But it is the exact same thing as a normal palace. It just will not provide us with any buffs of any kind. Metropolitan Skyline, which is nice too. We'll have to utilize this. I like the Botanical Hall probably the most. I think y'all can guess why. But we'll get to that at some point. Then the Queen's Clock Tower. I think that will work over here too. I don't know exactly what it's meant to do. But, let's see. Attractiveness and clock starts. Okay. Well, we'll pull them down. We'll put it down at some point. There are a whole bunch of other stuff that we will be taking advantage of, and then naturally going into the tourists, and then the soldiers we're not putting on this island anyway, so let's just get into this whole stuff. We're going to start again by putting a whole bunch of these engineer homes, and I'm going to make a kind of a long-ish line, if that's even possible. Like, we can take this home and put it, like, all the way up to here. So that's good. We'll go ahead and do that. And we have our supplies coming in relatively consistently, I believe. So we'll be able to build a decent amount today. At least that is the hope. Oh, this one out here is going to be so nice. Hell yeah. Okay, let's build the roads through here. We'll start from back here. That'll be nice. And over down here, over through here. Yeah, the whole crashing issue is just... it's so annoying. I've been trying to fix it to no avail. Like, every single day, religiously, relentlessly, every single word that could be used, I've been trying to figure out what the hell's going on. It's just... it happens, you know. It happens. But we are resilient in this household. We don't let these things get to us, right? It is just a momentary problem. We'll get it sorted. Alright, nice. That's already looking pretty good. We need to build a road up to the Docklands, and that'll kind of be like our base. So this is going to be the large trading center of ALBAHAN for sure. Let's do this as well. And then we'll make another little forum area, so we'll build a whole bunch of these key streets through here. Very nice. And we want to put in some ships. I kind of want to do that from the get-go, which would require us to go over here. Where was my ships? Oh, the harbor area over here. We can put some of the larger ones down. I'm not opposed to that. Imperial line. We don't have another one for this, but this is kind of cool. I do like to have this ship somewhere. Probably like right here, maybe. Put that thing down. We'll have to make sure it has enough room to get in and get out, you know? We have to make sure it's immersive at the end of the day. We also do have these battleships, which I'm not opposed to putting down. We also do have this one. We can put the Great Eastern somewhere. Probably all on this side. That'll look nice. Okay, let's go back over to here. And we're going to continue on with some more engineer homes. Because they're easier to manage at this point for me. I don't mind them. How are we less attractive? What the hell? Shouldn't this be doing the opposite? I think it should be. Get that a little bit further out here, this here, and this probably like right here. Nice. I think putting some piers over on this side is going to be really important as well. This over here. And then a nice boardwalk, I think, will do nicely over here. Very cool. I don't know whether putting a ship over in the middle here would make sense, but we could probably try to fit one in here. Let's see, probably a smaller one. That wouldn't work because it's just clipping through. Yeah, like a little schooner. Is that the regal plating? I can't tell. If I had to put it over there, I need to actually... There we go, that's nice. Put this one right over here. Nice. We'll have some ships around here for total immersion. Love to see it. Oh, look at that. That works. That works really well. What the hell was that? Y'all heard that, right? That was like an explosion sound. That scared me. I think that's the... It's this one. I think this one would be nice. Very cool. So we're having some ships being placed down over here, and the harbor area is already looking pretty nice. Now, I think we should just go ahead and build up this Docklands main wharf and see what the dude wants to tell us.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
Cool. Now, how's it going, dude? Okay, so he's not going to say anything to us. I think the quest skip might have actually gone into effect here. But we do have... Oh, these are the archway ones. Oh, God bless. They don't... Wait. Wait a minute. They'll probably have to be connected to it, right? Yeah, probably. Alright, so the depots without blocking are very, very nice addition to this whole pack. Why? I'll tell you why. Because these depots that have the horde blocking in the front are stupid. I've never liked them. I think it was a ridiculous idea to even have a blocking system in the first place. So, we're going to have to build some of these, but I think the very first two we should put down are going to be export offices. That way we can actually get some stuff in here. Put one export office over here and another one over here. And I think one of the first resources that we have the most of over here is the reinforced concrete. So let's see about actually utilizing some of that. Oh, wow. That's a lot of stuff. That's even more than before. Oh, I can import lead? That's cool. Sulfur, pretty much a lot of the other stuff. I can bring in clean water. That's useless. I'm not going to do that. I can import cigarettes. I won't have to do... I can bring in tea. Thank the gods. I'm so happy. How much do I need for this? I need to import 900 plantains. Okay. Barrels are nice. Cherry timber. Okay. Wood veneer, sewing machines. We know that. Those are the usual suspects. Paper. Okay, well, that's kind of useless. We import the card games. Advanced weapons are exporter level legendary, along with bombs. Okay, well, we won't need those. But we can bring in all the instruments. Somehow we can bring in the saxophones before we can bring in the flutes. Okay, that's intriguing. But we do have a lot of stuff that we could utilize from this pack, specifically being the vegetables. I do like my vegetables, and I would definitely suggest that you all have some too. But we need to start working on some stuff over here to build it up the chain. And I think on this island, none of these are going to matter in the grand scheme of things. None of them. But how do we work, for example, through here? Export goods required. Okay. The military stuff is intriguing to me. That's for certain. How much for food? So we need fur coats? Not worth. I think vegetables should be a good starter. Let's bring those in. So 50 for 374. I'm going to make this 100. So we're bringing 748. And this will be one of the first goods that we're going to get out of here. What are some other ones we can potentially bring in? So beeswax would be nice for our islands that require more candles. Oh, God bless. Why are sandwiches at rare level? People make these every day. I literally made one before I started this recording. Why do I have to do this? Sardines, okay. Intriguing. Cheese. Not really. I mean, it would be better. It would be better than having a whole bunch of these things everywhere. That's for sure. But that's nice. Okay, we have a whole bunch of this stuff to play with. And we have this sorted. So that's the start of all of this. We also have to wait for our ships to come in with a whole bunch of our resource goods. Where are you going? Are you going, like, over here? What is that ship doing? I do need that ship to come in. Let's fast forward and see what it's going to do. It's going to the... Oh, is it heading over here? Let's see. That'd be cool if it does. Oh, yeah, it is. Hell yeah. Okay, so we're utilizing 2 of our harbor areas right now. It's prioritizing our main wharf and then this main wharf. Pretty cool. That's nice. I like to see that. So long as it's functional, I don't care. We should probably build... This thing comes with piers, right? We have some in here. Loading wharfs, piers. Yeah, so we do indeed have some piers that we can build, and we'll probably build them in this direction. I won't use them yet, because I don't feel like we need them at the moment. We have 3 over... Or what? 3 or 4? 1, 2, 3. We have 3 over there, plus that one make it 4. And now this one 5. So we're not exporting enough to justify another pier being placed down, at least from them. And that would mean that I don't have to put piers down in the settlement area that we have already going here. Okay, little hiccup. My mouse went flying, so I needed to go and grab it, and a lot of weird things transpired in the process of trying to pick up my mouse from the floor. Anyway, so we have to continue on with building this. Build a couple more homes over here. Make it a little denser over on this side. I don't want to put... That would be nice. Over there. So I can put a ship in between. This one also needs... Action. No, it doesn't, because it has one over there. Cool. Maybe another ship over here would be kind of neat. Yeah, like right in the middle here. How will they get in if I put a house there? The answer is they wouldn't, because I can't. This would also not work. Trying to be as immersive as possible. What are you bringing in?
Rely on us.
Bringing in some fish. Okay, great. Okay, another ship in here, please. What are we gonna put? Well, I am kind of digging, like, not that one. Not that one. That one would kind of work. That one's the best, in my humble opinion. Oh, yeah, this is a nice spot for it. Maybe, just maybe, I can also extend the roads out just a wee bit. So it kind of looks like it's docked right in the middle of both sides. Yeah. That's a tight fit, but it can work somewhat. No, I think it's a little bit... Get rid of at least one. I think we're going to need to put down some towers. Those are also kind of important. Maybe a tower over here would make sense. Hopefully we can... Now, there we go. That's a nice spot for it. And then a tower over here will be fantastic as well. Put that here. I think one over in this side will look nice as well. So get rid of those. And we'll put a Venetian tower down right over there. Now, I kind of want to take a little walk through ALBAHAN. I don't know why. I feel like I have that urge to do. First, I will get this spot connected. Hold on. Get it up to you. Perfect. Okay. Does look a little bit wonky, but I can fix that. But let's go ahead and do a little walkthrough from main harbor area. Let's go in from here. Boom. That ship is darting out of there so fast. Unbelievable. This side is absolutely gorgeous. I feel like these ships rock in the water a little bit too much, given their size, but it is what it is. I would get seasick on this thing 100%. 100%. Yeah, that's way too much. Nope, nope, absolutely not. This dude's just looking at it. Not to say it can't happen, of course. Can we go on this? Oh yeah, we can. So we can cross over to this side. Very nice. That ship's also rocking up a storm over there. But it is very pretty. I like that we have this option to put down these incredible ornaments. For them to look nice all put together. We can't go over there. We'll just have to follow this main road for as far as it can go, which is like right over here. I do like that the sails are down, though. Be able to see how beautiful they are. Head over in this direction. Naturally, the towers are so incredible. Truly, they are. Wow. It legitimately feels like I'm in the game. You know, whenever I go and do these first-person walkthroughs, it's very pretty. What is happening over here? This is what you call a massive traffic jam over here in Anno 1800. You know, there's plenty of other room over here, geniuses. Oh, and you know what? That's a logistics carrot. I probably shouldn't say anything, but hey, seeing as how I have you here, can I have some beer? No? Okay, great. That's fantastic. Oh, man. Head over down here. So we have some of the portside market stalls over here. And one of the piers, which is nice. See if we can locate any ships coming in. Doesn't seem like it yet. Where's the Endeavor? The Endeavor is just anchored offshore, like right there. It's nice. Oh, there's this little group of workers in the water. Nice, nice. I don't see anything coming through. We might, once we head back over to the other side, because now that we have that main wharf, some of our trade is actually going to be directed to that side, which is nice. I'm just going to dart through everybody because I can. Oh, there's like a convenient spot to walk through in here. I think I will work on this front end as well today, because I did mention that it was a little bit, like, plain in the grand scheme of things, and I don't like that. I'm not going to do Santa's Quest. I just flat out don't want to. Alright, let's head down this direction. That alone looks absolutely incredible. Very nice. How you guys doing down there? You good? I wish I could get into one of those boats. You can get into, like, any one of the other carriages and, like, a bike or something, or you even get, like, in one of the taxi cabs. Those or the buses, but you can't get into one of those little boats out in the canal, which sucks. All these packs coming together really brings this all... Oh, car. Mine. Mine. Get out. Get out. Dude, what the hell? What am I doing? What am I on? What is going on here? Did I steal somebody's bike? Dude, get out of the car. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Apparently he doesn't want to get out. Nice little doctor's office over here with a variety theater. This is the only Roman skin, as far as mods are concerned, that I've seen. I think that's kind of wild that they haven't, no one else has thought about, like, Roman-based architecture in this game. I don't want to accompany you along the promenade. You said like 15 times already. Jesus Christ. Oh, look, banner. Such a beautiful banner. Take a look-see in here. Oh, there's some swans in there. Nice. Oh, I love where that tower is. That's really pretty. Okay, let's head over down here because I want to go over to this side and just take a little look-see at what we've made so far. That is the main road, maybe? I think so. No, this one is one of them. So that's the Senate building. Again, I'm going to say it's underwhelming to me because I thought that thing would be a lot larger, but needless to say, a lot of work obviously went into it to build it and make and design and all that good stuff. So, oh, look, banners. These are the main headliners. I want that to know. These are the headliners. And see, this woman is like completely enamored by this banner. Love it. Love to see it. That's what the entire Anno community is going to do, by the way. Bannerholics. 100%. I'll capitulate from time to time. I'll literally... Are you drinking? I thought you were drinking for a second. Just carrying a lantern. That's not safe, dude. At least the way that he's holding it. I love this banner so much. It's so pretty. Oh my god. I think I'm going to make it mandatory for in the future when I actually do find a way to make these banners, like physical banners, that in order for you to actually say that you are 100% a Rantian, you must, in your home, in your physical home, have a minimum of 4 banners. Okay? 4 banners. It could be the same banner. They could be multiple different banners. But you need banners. I think that's fair. Banner. But naturally, let me know what you... I can't legitimately go and find somebody to make a column, okay? There's no way, because
Your
that's the...
ship has returned from its voyage.
Oh, thank you. That's the only thing I can't do. Because I'm not, I don't have that kind of money. But I could probably find a way to make decent quality banners. They actually must be high quality. Yeah, they have to be. I can't go up these towers, which is really unfortunate. It's like this invisible wall right over here. I can't get close to it. But it looks nice looking to the other side, that's for sure. I like that. Where they place these pots is definitely not safe. Let's go take a look-see at this gunboat up close. Very cool. See, this one isn't moving as much as the other guys are. Oh, there's a ship right there. There's one of our frigates. See if we can go and look at it as it comes in. And then we have to find the big ships. Oh, here's the big one. I'll have to go down to the main road over here. So there's one trade ship coming in. So pretty seeing these things up close. Oh my god. And yeah, we're going to work on probably making this like a really big market area. Probably all the way down to here, really. And that one is just anchored until this one unloads the cargo. And we have the glorious Docklands. We'll put homes over on this side, absolutely. And we're going to have to displace all that wildlife, which sucks. But it is what it is. All right, we still don't have our bricks in here. Where are the bricks at? I thought you were bringing bricks. You're bringing timber. Where are my bricks? That's what I really, really need. And what was the ship that came in? Oh, you.
Only I'm reporting in.
Where did I get you from? I have a free world-class reefer?
On our way.
What the hell? I mean, it's cool. Definitely cool. And you're damaged somehow. I don't understand. What happened?
Bring her around.
I don't know. I'm not gonna question it. I will not question it. Ah, midday. So pretty. So pretty. We're almost at 100,000 on the balance. Oh, you're probably bringing bricks. There we go. That's what I need. Bricks and windows. Where the hell are the windows at? Which ship is bringing those?
Awaiting new horizons.
Ah, you. Constance, you're only bringing in the one? What the hell? Wrong thing. Where the hell are my windows at?
Good and ready.
Only you? Oh, you're taking it from there. They're not producing a whole bunch of windows at them. How much does Sincere have? We have 500 windows over here.
Ready the ropes?
Hey, you know what? You're gonna do me a solid. You're gonna bring over all the windows possible. I need them. Windows over to ALBAHAN. Thank you. I'll just keep that route out. So I won't have to keep it going for a long time. We won't need a bunch of windows at the moment. Oh, Town Carnival. Let's go. Nice.
People celebrate your leadership.
Well, I mean, we're not producing anything, so this kind of is a moot. But it is what it is. At least we'll continue building over on this side. Let's get this completely finished. I could just like get a whole chunk. You know what? I might be able to do that. Get the chunk and just put it there. Nice. Very large area. I don't know where my other ornaments are for harbor stuff. We do have these, but I don't want to put those down. We have these streets, which are shopping promenades. We could put these on the water, but I didn't really have those in mind. Industrial ornaments. These are for the water? Oh, wow, they are. Oh! Oh, wait a tick. Wait a tick. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? That would be kind of cool. And we have a construction site over here. Okay, so these are all on the water. That's nice. Ooh, wee. That's a bit too much. I'm not feeling that one. A jetty. Ooh, okay. I'm just now seeing these. So wait, is there a ship that's actually going to be in here? No, we have to physically place one. We could, but I don't think it fits the industrial vibe over here. Where this would work would actually be on New Albion, probably back here. I'm gonna do a little... I'm gonna work on this really quick because I have to satisfy my curiosity and yours because I know you're curious. Where did it go? You were right here. So put this one like right here. This one could also be right here, and this one could be right here. Now, I want to go over to the ships because I might be able to put down... Okay, I can't put the battleships in because of those, which is fine. This one, it doesn't make a lot of sense because it's kind of just stuck in between that. So I will get rid of at least one of them. But I think I can go ahead and put in, like, the smaller military vessels. Yeah, let's do that. Change out their skins. Put one there. And one there. That's pretty cool. Oh, it moves too! Oh, sick. Okay, I'll definitely have to work on that. This is just an idea. I will definitely perfect this, because that is so cool. We need, like, trade ships in there, like, large trade large trade ships. Jesus Christ. Wait, I think I already know what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Sorry, I know this is really fun to me. Loading crane, those are the small ones. We need this large one. We'll have one here, and I'll flip it around just for shits and giggles and put that right over there. Okay. And then we have this one. This makes sense. Yeah, bring it to, like, right there. Would it make sense for the last one? Probably not. We don't have a ship that is that large. It's not in the middle, unfortunately, but it will work, maybe. Let me see. That's the wrong thing to delete. I don't think we can even fit it perfectly. We could fit this one in perfectly. Oh, this one would work nicely, too. This one is going to either be on one side or the other. But it would make the most sense to have this particular ship, in my opinion. So let's flip it around. We'll put this one over here, but we'll position it more towards the depots. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I love that. That's so cool. And their fleet's still patrolling out here. Awesome. All right, we got some more windows and such in here, which is what we needed. We do also have some cool ornaments that we can use as far as, like, ornamental type buildings that won't do anything for us, so just look nice, which I think they would also fit the vibe of ALBAHAN quite a bit, being like a restaurant right over here. Go over to this side. I don't know if I can fit one, like, over here. We might have to fix up the canals a little bit, but I do want to probably put this right over here. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of all these. See just how large this building is exactly. There's two different types of music playing. I'm gonna get rid of that little section of the road. Jesus. And then that and that. And then we're gonna put this down, hopefully. No, we'll have to go one for 10. Really? Is it because this is a beach? That might be the reason why. This would work then. I can get rid of all of this. You know what? Just get rid of the entire canal to begin with. There we go. That works. Had to get rid of so much in order to figure out a good spot to play. You know? Little bit embarrassing. Oh, we can fix it. Which we just did. Okay. And then I will get these repositioned again. I'm going to stay also zoomed out because the music is so damn loud. I'm glad I'm not walking around there right now. Because these guys are playing one song. These guys are playing another song. Probably another group over here, too. There's another group right there. Nice. I do like it that they're walking around like that. Very much so. Okay. That should be it for the ornaments, at least. These rails have been expanded upon. Well, huh. Cool. But we're going to put down some of the portside markets. I think... Would that work here? Not really. Unfortunately, it wouldn't. But I do want to put down these grand marketplaces. That'll work. That'll be really nice, actually. We'll put one, like, right here. So I'm going to take out this whole middle bit, like so. And put this thing right there. That's the first one. We'll leave some room open in the middle for the smaller ones. That's too large, isn't it? That should be the right size. I might be wrong. Yeah, just by a little bit. Get rid of one more row. And put this one there. Love to see it. Get rid of that row. Get rid of this row. Cool. And if there's, like, the funky ones like this, then we can get rid of, like, another piece. For example, like, 2 in here. And we can fit that like so. And where are these ones? This one's a nice one right there. Thank you. And you right here. Cool. They're also connected to the roads. That's what this whole thing is doing. So, very, very nice. It's working. I think I'd like some fishmonger stands right here. We'll have 2. Leave a little break in between so we can put some cheese, a market cart over in the corner, and then another market cart right here. And then build that. Perfect. Very nice little spot here because this is the main trading dock, I guess. So that's working well. And now we need to get back to building more homes. This side is done for the most part. Now we have to start working over. And we should also consider maybe at least putting down a harbor hospital. It's not even going to go too far. That's the problem. Hold on. I need to figure this out.
I'm too thrilled. I may evaporate.
Okay, alright. Easy there, champ. Burning at sea, that's not going to do anything for us. Post office, I don't have any aluminum profiles quite yet. City institutions, I should also work on these. They would help out a considerable amount, putting them out over here. Harbor Hospital, still the same thing. It just does not fit the vibe. That's what irks. The sanatorium is massive. I feel if I put this building down, we should be fine. Oh, this is on the water. Oh. Well, that's not a bad place for it, for real. Yeah. Yeah, do it. Cool thing is, you can actually build the roads through. That's really nice. I think it works, kind of. It's kind of like a moat around it as well. That's neat. Yeah, okay. I do like that. I do like that quite a bit. It will connect to every single one of the homes here. So if they do get sick, this thing should be able to deal with them. Very nice. Very nice indeed. We do also have this fire brigade station, which I could position like right here. We'll see. We'll wait if there's a fire. I'll leave that spot open. Let's get back over to here and put down some more engineer homes, shall we? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. I'll have them just go down here for the most part. And hopefully the next shipment of bricks are coming through. That's steel beams. The windows are also getting a little bit low again. What did you just bring? You're bringing in timber, which timber is not the thing that we need.
Aye.
Those are windows. Those are timber. There are more ships coming. There's another one over here. What are you bringing? Bricks. There we go. That's the ship that we need. That's the one we all love and enjoy. Oh, nice. Okay, I don't like that these homes are the same. They are not close enough to the Old Town need, which is that Senate building. Interesting. Oh, we can always put another one down. We do have this opera house. I think the opera house would work very well over here. Now, cut into our bricks a lot, and that ship is not here. But I'm going to put it down anyway. And I'm totally going to use bricks in order to build a road. Is that going to help out? Yep, that helped out indeed. Cool. Oh, you know what? Also, unlocking the subway luxury need is going to be kind of nutty. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be interesting to see. Okay, so we're out of the windows, which is the main thing that these guys want now. We can at least blueprint everything. Leave some room in between. Like, we'll start building out this way. We'll put them at random spots as we continue going. And, like, maybe here. Okay, so then we do also have, as far as our mod set is concerned, we do have these streets. So these ones indeed have the bridge feature. So we'll go ahead and put these, like, right over here so the water will still go underneath. I guess I'll put that to there and that to there. That'll help out. Where are my roads at? Right over here. May not even need to place them there, specifically. Actually, they are not even meant to be there. First place. Yeah. But I think this home is not meant to be there either. We can put these right here, though. So we'll connect it up to them. That'll be nice. Let's see if we can bring this all the way over to here. Link this one up. Bring this one forward to you. There's one house in here that needs a connection. There we go. Pretty good. And we have enough room over here to link those up, but we don't have enough to link these ones. We just have the one spot. That's not a big deal, is it? This one is totally just not connecting to anything. And I can just tactically get rid of it. I don't need it.
Just say the word.
I need bricks. That's the word. You have bricks? No, you don't? Okay, leave me alone. Get a tower position right here. I think a tower over here will do us a lot of good as well. I have to make sure the walkways are in the right spot, you know? Because if it's not, then it's just going to bother me. Ooh! Tower being right here is going to be pretty cool. They'll block off this whole side entirely, but that kind of looks cool to me. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, so we got a lot of windows. That's good. Now we just wait for our brick shipment, and we should be good. Is that it?
Ready for a challenge.
There it is. There's our bricks. Oh, man. I'm loving building this settlement so much. It's a lot of fun. It's so much fun, dude. Okay, the next spot we will have to work on is going to be right here. Go back to blueprint because I don't want to build these before. We have a large harbor area over here for sure. And I can build the Docklands out in this fashion, kind of like fan it out like a V. I might want to start working on that, actually. These ones, the gates, don't know, like maybe over here would work, but use the depots without blocking. Put two there, put two here. That'll be nice. Start off with at least. And then the loading archway, I have to see how this one would function. Did it go into the other one? It went into the other one. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Harbor Masters. Those ones are very crucial. I'll put the Harbor Master offices... Why are they doing that? Well, if that's happening, I'll put one over here and then one over here. So those will actually link up properly. Repair cranes are not necessary at the moment. The loading wharfs, I would much rather put these ones down. Sure. Yeah. I don't mind these things having blockers. That's pretty substantial in of itself. Probably no ships over here. Or no homes over there, rather. I will build some homes over here, though. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, and 6. I have a feeling we're going to have to put down another Venetian center over here. So let's go ahead and position this one like right about here. Yeah, because now it's blocking to these guys. Or they may not... It may not show it because of this little spot over here, but it indeed does require one. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, I just saw how horrible that looked. That works. That works right there. And then we can use this from here to connect up to the other side. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Go through here. Nice. Oh, whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing to me? Okay. It kind of bugged out for a second. And then link that up, and probably a tower over here will be really cool. Boom. Very nice. I do think this sanatorium over here, it definitely is helping. There's a bunch of these volunteer nurses able to get ready to assist at a moment's notice. Let's go ahead and build these homes. They should start, followed by these guys and these guys. Let's make sure they are indeed connected. Because if not, that would suck. So this indeed is not working. Okay, not good then. Not good whatsoever. Now you would work, right? Yep, there we go. So this little idea of mine, not good. Not good at all. This one, I guess it might work because... Yeah, that one might work because it's right next to it, but I'm not going to take any chances. We'll probably just fill out that spot of the water as much as we possibly can. But there is water going around it, so it's not that terrible. I feel like it could be a wee bit better. That's all I'm saying. It could be a wee bit better. Wow, it really sprawled. Oh, nice, and we got over 100,000. Epic. I kind of like, whenever I start building, I tend to just get lost in the process. And yeah, weird things happen. Either it looks awesome or it's going to bother me because it doesn't look how I want it to. But in this particular situation, it is looking very nice. I think over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down some portside markets again. Where did it go? City institutions. No, portside markets. That's the one. Right. Let's go ahead and put this one right here. I don't want to block it. That's a good one back there. I have some vegetables right there. Definitely fishmongers. We'll have 2 of those. Oops. Position right there. Cheesemonger. Farmer's stall, like right there. We'll have to extend the road to back there. Otherwise, that one's going to yell at us. I feel like I want to put maybe 1 or 2 more around here. That wouldn't work. I feel like a whole grocery section. Nice. Lots of little stalls. I like it. And then I'm going to need to go over to this. Oh, I already put it here. Hit that position right there. Very nice little market area. Well, it's not little by any means. It's actually quite spacious. The type of place that you would go to have, like, the best stuff ever. As far as, like, farmers markets are. That's really cool. How are we doing with our export? We're waiting for him to come back, right? Has he already done that once? We're probably maxed out over here with the vegetable. Where can we take them? Because we do need to work on getting at least the reinforced concrete up the chain. We did want to take some to Vrain, did we not? Or are we still? We should be taking some vegetable. Oh, we only have the 1. Oh, that's not good. Well, guess what? You guys are getting some vegetables.
Hold the crane.
And you're getting it with a world-class reefer. One of the Imperium's finest. Okay, vegetables. There we go. 600. That's a lot of vegetables. Setting them right there, because even still, we'll keep this ship full up of this stuff, so... Not bad. Not bad at all. Really want to finish at least this side. We will probably be working on the front end over here just to get it completely sorted in the next episode as well. I don't think we're going to be maxing out the Docklands over here. We just need it to be powerful enough, I suppose. How many more? Like, we would want to work on getting more export offices, absolutely. So, like, this whole section must be devoted to the Docklands, absolutely. And it's raining. I love the rain. A lot of people don't. I love it. Ask from somebody that lived in a desert for a time. That desert being Vegas. Oh my god. When we get hot there, Jesus Christ. Which, right now, I think it's in the 90s. Absolutely insane. I don't know how I survived there for that long. I'm going to put one home there, but we'll probably put a ship in the middle. One home can indeed be positioned there, because there is enough room. Do I want to put a ship right next to this side? That would be interesting, wouldn't it? I think it would be. If we find the right ship. Which, in this case, can indeed be like a Great Eastern or something. Maybe. I think I want to prioritize home. Think about it. What are the other stuff? So we have these ones, which I don't think it'll work here. I don't like the look. Truth be told. Yeah, I just don't. I don't know how you get these on the water. They don't make that much sense to me. I mean, they do, but I don't feel like they would work here. I think there's a better way of going about it. Brass? Brass ornaments? Oh, wow. That is indeed. Okay. Getting off track here. Kind of waiting. Oh, you went all the way over here? Oh, no, you're coming in. You came all the way over here. I got baited. I thought that was my world-class reefer. Yeah, that's the fish going away. There's some more ships coming in, which is fantastic. I think I might have to get 2 trade ships on that bricks route. Just to make sure we don't run out of them. There's not going to be a big forum area in front of this particular quarter. It's going to have a whole bunch of homes. Put those here, and then build out like this. I like putting them individually, too. Let's get these ones, at least another spot position to, like, maybe out here. Nice. And then a little bit here. 3 or 4 homes will look nice. I think a pier out in the front would look really cool. That might be difficult to manage. Let me get rid of this one. Put this guy, like, right here. Where's my road? Oh, my road's here. Position that from there. Get that going into here. This here. That there. Okay, we can also have extended the road from this side, which is bad. I'll do this here, too. That's a here. And then you guys as well. Nice. Very pretty. And then the here itself come from. Oh, wow. Really good spot for it. Right in the front, actually. Not bad. Not bad at all. And we're going to need a tower right out here for sure. Put a tower right there. And like maybe one right here. Where's the tower positions? There's one there. I don't want to put another one here. Doesn't make sense. Might be using it a little bit. Perhaps one like maybe here. Yeah, that would work. Yep. I think that's a nice little spot for it, because then we do also have this whole front end over here to play with as well. We can extend this a little bit more, I think. Just not too much. Get that positioned here. That there. This one here would be kind of nice, and like maybe here. You here, you here, you right over here. And that there. Let's get connected to them. Also do it from 2 different sides. Yeah, that would work. That looks nice. Connect that up. We'll put like a market over there. And then this one will be connected by this side. That made it a lot better. What are you
A
bringing?
new commission?
Windows. Okay. Where's my other ship? That one's a lot more important than you. You are not here. Where the hell is it? My bricks, dude. We get lost. We might have legitimately gotten lost.
Ready for a challenge.
No. No. Where the hell? Or did it deliver and leave? It couldn't have. Are you? Legitimately gonna go through each one of these to figure out where the bricks are. There you are. Oh my god, you're far. Okay, well, fast forwarding exists. We're gonna definitely use it. Now we can get that stuff over here and probably build up a decent number of these homes to finish out this side. There's 10, so I can build 6 homes total. That's it. That's why those bricks need to get here. At least finish out as many of these homes as we can, which I think we would be able to do a lot of, question mark. The 8 windows are kind of sus, though.
Just say the word.
Yeah, the windows we need to work on, unless that frigate's going to come in, which I doubt. Or you. What
Awaiting
are you
new
bringing?
horizons.
That's reinforced concrete. We can at least try to put down a ship or two here while that one comes in. And I'll still stay on the 3 times speed. What can we put over on this side? I do like the sailing ships for the most part. A clipper over here, maybe. I don't know if that would work well. Maybe a clipper back there. How do you get it out? No. Some of these small boats. Oh, okay, we got our bricks in here. Nice. What are these ones? Oh, the transfer ships. Okay, well, we can put this one down over here. That works. We can have a transfer ship here for sure. All right, let's see how many of these we can put down. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't need you dragging me down either. That's where we're not talking. We're getting kind of close to the wire here. That's it. That's all we can do. All the stuff we have in here. So I think next episode we'll be able to fill out this complete front end, which would be nice to have this sorted. Absolutely. And probably work a little bit more on the Docklands itself. Right now, windows are the main problem. We'll probably have to work on those a bunch more, which for that, I'll probably head back to New Albion.
You can rely on us.
Because there's supposed to be a large spot for windows and all that good stuff over there, plus carpentry work. So I think we will make a little time to head back over to New Albion next episode to get that all situated, because we can't continue to build this settlement without enough windows and all of our other resources, right? Right. It's definitely not a good thing to constantly have to sit here and wait. The only other problem is ALBAHAN's position right now. It is very good for, you know, foreign trade position, but in order to bring stuff from here, that's a whole different matter entirely. We have to wait a bunch of time to... Oh, look at that. We got some windows, but you know what we don't have? Bricks. Bring that there. This one. Yep. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. Positives and negatives about being in this particular region, where you don't have really powerful supply lines. This is what happens. You guys are getting what you need. What are they missing again? Oh, yeah, the tools. Yeah, totally. Totally forgot about that one. Absolutely. But that's all the time we have for today, my friends. We did get a decent chunk done, despite having a little bit of a brick crisis. I don't even call it a brick crisis. It's just getting the stuff over here takes a little bit of time, but it's no big deal. We'll always make it happen. We're going to be working on the other side of this harbor area, which is where the ship is coming in right now. Hopefully it won't impact it too much, and I might have to potentially move that clipper in order to make it happen. I think that's probably the right call. We'll see. We just have to play around with it. But yeah, I'll also keep everybody up to date with regards to the whole computer-related issue. I don't think... fingers crossed nothing goes bad. I really don't want anything to happen to the computer. I really, really love it. So We'll see. We'll see. So pray for me. If you have to go and sacrifice like 20 goats in order to make this happen, I wouldn't say no. At any rate, please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.